Hello. Today we're going to kind of review a little bit for most of you. Third graders, this might be a little bit new. Just kind of flow with it here. So, what I'm going to introduce to you, or review with you, my older guys, you will know this really well. First of all, we've got 5 lines with 4 spaces in between, and that's called our staff. The staff is where we are going to write all of our musical stuff, including that thing, which is a treble clef sign. It helps us to figure out exactly where those notes are when we want to play them. So there's 2 different kinds of notes. These are space notes. You'll notice that they sit inside the space. They're not, there's no line running through them like you're going to see in just a minute. These are the line notes. You'll notice that the line runs right through the middle of each one. These are all different notes that we're going to use to play. And there's a really good way to remember the names of these notes. We want to know the names so that if we are ready to play on recorder or maybe an Orff instrument, we can easily figure out what note is which. So for the spaces, then we always start at the bottom and go to the top. Bottom to top. The spaces are going to spell the word face. Space and face rhyme. So we've got F, A, C, E, face. If it's a space, use face. The lines are a little harder. There's no word. We have to learn a sentence. Every good boy does fine on the line. And there, many of you have seen that wonderful video that we can't get out of our heads. I'm kidding. It's really annoying. But it works really well to remember it. Every good boy does fine on the line. F-A-C-E, face in the space. Every good boy does fine on the line. F-A-C-E, face, don't you forget it. If you need to rewind that a little bit, watch it a couple times to remind yourself, please do. Here comes the assignment part. We're going to work together on a couple, and then I'm going to get you, you're just going to be off and on your way. Don't forget to pause if you need to. So, we're going to work on spelling some words together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some notes. So the first question we have to ask is this a line or a space? It's a line, so we're going to use every good boy. Boy starts with B, so I'm going to write a B down here. This note is next. It's also a line. Every starts with E. And then we've got this one in the space. It's a space, so we can't use every good boy does fine. We have to use face. F-A-C-E. So our word is B. B-E-E. Let's try another one together. That was supposed to stay. Luckily, I'm a pretty fast drawer. All right, next up. Let's do this one together. We're starting with a space. So space rhymes with face. F-A-C. Next, another space. F-A. And then we've got a line. Every good boy. So our word is C-A-B, cab. I'm going to be showing you a few. I'm going to ask you to pause. I'm not going to wait too long in between each one. There will be 6 of them that you're going to work on. But first, take a minute and pause right here and write down face, and every good boy does fine on a paper if you need to. So pause it. All right, here is number 1. Number 1. Pause right there so you have time to write it down. Number 2. Be really careful. Be really careful. That's number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Don't forget to pause so you have time. Two left, we're almost done. Number 5. Whoop. Sorry about that. It's number 5. Last one. Number 6. And what you can do is type these into, if you're on Seesaw, there'll be a document for you to do that. You'll just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can tell me what words you came up with. If you are on Google Classroom, you can send it to me in the chat. That's usually the easiest way to do it. We don't have to worry about any documents that way where we have to open anything up. So just send it to me in the chat. And there we go. That is number 6. Boy, I hope I did those all right. I did them pretty fast. Thanks for watching and listening. Looking forward to your answers.